Believe me, he's tried every shiny object routine in the book, the distractions, the manufactured outrage, the look over there panic flares, but none of it is landing. Because the one thing Trump cannot outrun, no matter how many smoke bombs he lights, is the simple fact that he is terrified of transparency. And that brings us to his latest pathetic spin, the laughable claim that he was the champion of releasing the Epstein files. According to Trump, the only reason the bill forcing disclosure became law is because he heroically instructed Republicans to make it so. Sure, and I'm the Queen of England. Here's the truth, the real one he keeps choking on. The bill moved because Republicans put their names of every Democrat in Congress. That bipartisan shove is what dragged the vote to the House floor. Mike Johnson wasn't chomping at the bit, and Donald Trump certainly wasn't. They both saw where the momentum was headed, and at the last second, realized there was no political air left for them to smother it. So Trump didn't support transparency. He just did what he always does when cornered. He folded. He bent the knee and pretended he meant to all along. But the damage is already done. Republicans are still seething over this, over everything else he's bungled, and that fury is erupting again. Which is why Nancy Mace's new bombshell is dropping into this Mace Mole's early resignation over House GOP's treatment of women report. Rep. Nancy Mace is considering resigning from her seat early, reported the New York Times on Wednesday, largely in frustration over how women have been treated under the leadership of House Speaker Mike Johnson. Level cognitive dissonance it takes for Nancy Mace to claim Republican leadership treats Republican women in Congress poorly without grasping the far larger, far uglier truth. Republican leadership treats all women poorly. That's not some accidental oversight. That's the party platform. Subjugate them, strip them of bodily autonomy, keep them in line, and somehow Mace manages to turn that into a personal grievance about herself, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Elise Stefanik, and Anna Paulina Luna, rather than recognize the structural rot she's been willingly swimming in. It's idiotic, and it earns exactly zero sympathy from me. Hope she retires. Truly. But of course Donald Trump doesn't. He understands what a blow her departure would be to the already crumbling MAGA movement. So what does he do? He tries to spin this, his bombing of innocent fishermen and his usual spray of racism, into some kind of unifying GOP moment, a rally around mass murder and xenophobia. And right on cue, he flees to Truth Social and posts this meltdown of a line, "I'm dealing with the poisoning of America." Let's pause on that. This is the same man who just pardoned a former Honduran president convicted of actually poisoning Americans, as in